Hello, my name is Sophie D'Souza. Welcome to my channel, Sophie Stained Glass. Today I'm making a quick video about whether or not you can paint on float glass, because the received wisdom is that the tin side you can't paint on. They make float glass by floating it on tin and a residue of minerals is left. And so you're supposed to work out which the tin side is and paint on the other side. Now, you use a UV lamp to see which the tin side is, but they're expensive. I haven't got one. So I was doing some experiments to see if I could tell which side was which. And this is ordinary glass paint, and they both look the same. So I painted one on either side, and there doesn't appear to be any difference. So then I tried silver stain with oil, and I tried silver stain with water, and again I can't seem to get any different results. It all seems fine. So I don't really know what to suggest. I read on the internet that you can actually tell the difference between the sides of glass. I'm just cleaning this so that it's this, takes away any contaminants that might affect the experiment. Right, so I'm going to cut this, turn one over. Now, I have heard that the way the way water forms on the surface of glass will tell you which the tin side is. So I have my piece of glass with one turned over. Now I'm going to drop a bit of water. Oop, too much. Trying to do just one drop. Now, this one, try a tiny bit, and a tiny bit. Now, where the water stays in little mounds, that is the side that has the tin. So this one has the tin. Where the water spreads out, and you can see it's all spread out here, I will just do one more drop. And see if that spreads out. Yeah, that seems to be spreading out. So these are staying more in one place. So that's got the tin. These seem to be spreading out. So that's the untinned side. So that's how to tell them apart. In the interest of thoroughness, I thought I would do a few more samples, this time using enamel, because I spoke to someone the other day who said she got very different results on the tin and the untinned side using enamel. So here are my samples, and they are so much more different than I expected. The first weird thing is that on this one it didn't even cook, which is really weird because it cooked on this side. So this is basically one piece of glass cut and turned over, so I've painted on both sides. And the colours, I think you can see, are quite different here. This is ruby, this colour, and that's come out ruby coloured, and that is the non-tin side. I've put a drop of water here and a drop of water here, so I can tell which is the tin side and which isn't. That is the non-tin side because water's spreading out, and that's the only place where I've got the true ruby colour. That's a lighter painting of the ruby enamel, and it's a little bit browner, but it's got a bit of the ruby in it, whereas on the tin side it's just brown. Now on this piece of glass, which is the tin side, it did cook, and the colours look okay. The green is brighter on the non-tin side, but this one didn't cook. Now I can't explain why that one didn't cook. They all went in fired at the same time. Obviously these two pieces are next to each other. This one cooked, this one didn't. I have no explanation for that. These are the enamels I've used. So I have no explanation for why this one didn't cook and why this one did cook. This is the non-tin side, and the green is definitely greener than on the tin side. So it seems that although with silver stain and glass paint there doesn't seem to be any difference, with enamel there is a difference, and I hope you can see that. So to conclude, I would say if you're painting with enamels, it matters a lot whether you paint on the tin or the non-tin side. So do the little water drop test, but maybe also do a test firing and mark up your sides of your glass. It fires different if it's enamel, but with the paint and the silver stain it doesn't, but it might lay down differently because, as you saw with the water drop, the water spread out on the non-tin side and it stayed in a little, it didn't spread on the tin side. You might find that when you lay the paint down it's different depending on which side you're on. So to get the best results, paint on the non-tin side, although like you could see from my experiments it didn't seem to make that much difference. So I hope you found this interesting and useful. Have a look at my other videos. There's lots on there about architectural glass. Please like, comment and subscribe, and if you hit the bell button you'll be notified of my videos, which I upload twice a week, Tuesdays and Fridays.